Okay, so I just want to speak out on the whole Nike thing. You know, the shoes with like the colonial American flag. People are apparently like being offended because it happened around a time of slavery. And personally, I kind of find that kind of stupid. I mean, what the fuck? So what? Are we supposed to burn down the German flag because of Nazi Germany? Are we going to burn down the 48 states flag because, oh, that existed around a time where racism was far huger than it is now? What the fuck? Are we going to... Are we just going to erase all of American colonial history? You know, the part of the history that made our country? It was built off of slavery. No, it wasn't. It was built off of other things, like such as war with Britain and independence. It was not built off slavery. So please shut the fuck up. One second. And now apparently some people are saying that it's a symbol of white nationalism. And that people who supported Nike's decision to make the shoes are apparently white nationalists because the flag existed around slavery. Well, it's not like we're just being fucking patriotic because the flag represents an early part of our country's history. You know, the part of our country's history that made our fucking country in the first place, that made us independent. Anyone who says this is white nationalism or some shit is actually just a fucking stupid ass dumbass. Like, honestly, can you people just shut the fuck up and just let people be patriotic? This isn't about slavery. I'm sorry if you're offended, but people, honest to God, don't give a shit about your feelings. So can you please shut the fuck up about this for 1 second and let people actually fucking make these fucking marketing decisions like how Nike is. I support that governor of Arizona for what he did to Nike, because honestly, fuck them. Just fuck them. Fuck Nike for pandering. Because you know what? Those shoes were made for people to feel patriotic. You know, to represent the early days of our country. Not slavery, but all the good parts. And yes, there were good parts despite what fucking all these other people from all around the world keep telling you. Especially since their countries had a far darker history. African colonialization, anyone? Sorry if I spelled that wrong. Sorry if I said that wrong. Fuck me and my fucking stupid speech, but my stupid freedom of speech. But still, I feel like the shoes should still be made. I am not a white nationalist. I do not support slavery in any form of way. Okay? Those shoes were made for people to feel patriotic. It was made out of patriotism for our country. It was not built off of white nationalism or slavery. It was not that. That's not the reason they were made. It was not to support that shit. People who support those shoes being made aren't white nationalists, despite what some trolls might want to make you think. I'll have a whole other fucking video about that. Overall, I feel like these people are fucking stupid. And that everyone has to be fucking sensitive about literally every little fucking thing. And that thanks to that, our country has become weak. And we have become a glass. And like all of our pillars have been like remade into glass. Because honestly, people are so fucking sensitive about the most littlest fucking shit. What, should we just burn down everything that represents American colonial history? Because that existed around slavery times. I'm offended. So let's burn down a part of our history. Let's strike down a pair of shoes which shows a flag that started, the first flag of our first years of our country. Yeah, it hurt my feelings. So let me just strike that flag down. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck you. Fuck the liberals, fuck the leftists, fuck all this other shit. Even the right for being so fucking stupid and just being outright mean, which makes people not want to fucking be, in your realm of ideas. Maybe if you guys were more open, then yeah, you probably would fucking have a lot more supporters. But I mainly blame the fucking leftists and liberals and all these fucking sensitive SJWs that keep fucking ruining our country, making it far more sensitive, making it far less masculine than it was before. Like, can you please just shut the fuck up about every single... Can you please just shut the fuck up in general? Please. No one gives a shit about your feelings. You're offended? Okay then. How about you be smart and realize that it's made out of patriotism and not white nationalism or this other fucking shit. So many fucking bullshitters out. Just overall, this whole situation is stupid. Nike shouldn't have stopped production of the shoes. And I'm getting sick of celebrities, catering to fucking liberals and leftists because they make up a majority of our country. And that's part of the reason why it's kind of weak. They're their own fucking enemy. They're all the problems that they keep raging about. At least like 99% of it, 98%. I don't give a shit. But just fuck them. Fuck them. And I hope their group goes down as one of the most hilariously horrible groups in all of history. Now, I know I'm more of a centrist, honestly, with conservative-leaning views, but conservatives don't have that much to actually be called out for. Yeah, liberals and Democrats, they have tons of fucking shit to be called out for, but of course they don't report it, because, then people won't follow their stupid-ass ideas. Won't be so fucking sensitive as they are. The country won't be the vision they want it to be. So, sorry if this all sounded stupid. Nike, you should have kept the fucking shoes. You fucking pieces of shit. I'm never buying your fucking shoes ever again. Fuck you. And, see ya.